Now, as you may recall from my last video, I was a big fan of the classic TV dramedy known as Doogie Howser MD. And since its debut this past September, I have been watching the brand new reboot of the series in the form of Doogie Kamealoha MD, about a girl doctor, which came on Disney Plus. But in this TVLog special, I ask, is it anywhere as good as its predecessor? Or should this series just say aloha and go to the emergency room? Or maybe, I don't know where in a hospital. Just watch this TVLog special and you'll find out. This is a TVLog special from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to as the Big D, with a TVLog special. And this is on a series I had just recently finished watching on Disney Plus. So here it is. I bring to you Doogie Kamealoha MD. Yes, that's right. This is a reimagining of the classic Doogie Howser MD. Of course, it's a family medical dramedy. The show was developed by Courtney Kang, starring Peyton Elizabeth Lee, who recently played Disney Channel's Andy Mack, and was also recently in The Secret Society of Second Born Royals last year as the title character of who, although her name's actually Lahaila Kamealoha, but everyone, her friends at the hospital, her co-workers call her Doogie, like Doogie Howser MD. The show also stars Kathleen Rose Perkins. Let's see here. As her mother, and Jason Scott Lee as her father. Yes. Plus, there's also Jeffrey Bauer Chapman and Ronnie Ching in supporting roles, plus several others. The show recently started on Disney Plus on September 8th of this year. Now, of course, Mike Post returned to compose the theme song. It's a little shorter than the actual Doogie Howser MD song, but it's fine. Wendy Wang is the composer for the music. Now, of course, like the original Doogie Howser, well, Lahaila Kamealoha is a teenage child prodigy juggling her high school life and family with an early medical career, as well as having to deal with balancing her relationship with her mother, who is also her boss. Yes, unlike Doogie Howser, this Doogie's mother's the boss, as a matter of fact. Now, of course, the series is not a direct continuation of the show. Rather, the characters acknowledged that series as a television show and gave Lahaila, I'm sorry if I keep mispronouncing that, Lahaila, the nickname Doogie in reference to it. Anyway, now, I've watched every episode since its debut. I must say it was pretty good. I didn't know what to think of this at first. Considering it was a girl, but after watching the first episode, I completely now understood that this Doogie had a real name. Just some of her hospital co-workers call her Doogie because of Doogie Howser MD. I'm saying, now I understand. Yeah. Anyway, from what I've seen, a lot of these episodes are pretty good, and I actually liked all 10 episodes of this series. It was really something. While I'm still more loyal to Doogie Howser MD, but this one is right up there. Just about a lot of these episodes were good. Now, for the cast, I like Peyton Elizabeth Lee as our title character. She's absolutely really something in this. Now, as for the rest of the cast, Jason Scott Lee, who plays her dad. And of course, this is the guy who was best known for playing Bruce Lee, whom he has no relation to the late great star in Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, as well as Disney's original live-action version of the Jungle Book from 1994. He also lent his voice to Lilo and Stitch. Let's see, what else did he? And he was also in there was a sequel to Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I didn't know about that. And more recently, he was in the Mulan remake last year. Yes. I must admit, he does an absolutely good job as Benny Kamealoha. And of course, that's Lahaila's father and the owner of a food truck called Benny's Shave Ice and Flowers. Really something. Now, as for her mother, is played by Kathleen Perkins. Now, I gotta say, this one was really something. I don't know her from too much, though. She's been in several, independent flicks and what have you. And she's also appeared on various TV shows. Yeah, lots of them. Too many to mention, though, but yeah. I must admit, she's really something. I mean, once you see her, sometimes she's a little, I don't know, at times. Especially if she's around her daughter, of course. Of course, she's Lahaila's mother and the chief of medicine at Oahu Health Medical Center. And that's where our Doogie works at. Let's see. Now, of course, there's other members of the Kamealoha clan. There's Kai, who is played by Matt Sato. That's older brother to Lahaila. So apparently, Lahaila's the middle child, or Doogie. I'll just call her Doogie just for kicks. Anyway, and Wes Tien plays Brian Patrick, Kamealoha, Doogie's younger brother, who is kind of a little odd at times. But that you don't have to take my word for it. And then, of course, we have let's see. And there's two of Doogie's colleagues at the medical center. There's Charles Zeller, played by Jeffrey Boyer Chapman, and Nolani Nakayama, played by Mapuana Makea. Let's see, and two recurring characters, Dr. Lee, played by Ronnie Ching, who's the heart surgeon at the medical center, and Walter Taumata, Taumata, who Doogie is romantically interested in, a teenage surfer. He's played by Alex Ayano. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And then, of course, we have Emma Meisel, who plays Steph Denisco, Doogie's best friend, and she has a crush on Kai. Now, of course, Steph is the Vinny of the show. Of course, you remember Doogie's best friend, Vinny Del Pino. Well, Steph's just like Vinny in ways, because she always comes through, Doogie's window, just like Vinny always does on Doogie Howser, MD. Yeah, but anyway, I thought these characters were pretty good, and what can I say? I really enjoyed the show just as much as I enjoyed the original Doogie Howser MD. But anyway, this is a very good show. It's got great characters. It's got the stories are really good. Well, the stories are pretty good, which I'm not going to give too many details on, because most of it does have a feel to it. Some of the episodes do kind of have a little bit of a feel like the actual old school Doogie Howser MD episodes. Oh yeah, you'll also get some special guest stars, including Barry Bostwick, Margaret Cho, and even Magic Johnson. Yeah. Surprised? I bet. Well, But anyway, and I also did like the atmosphere and the feel of the show. And also, well, unlike Doogie Howser MD, since he did his little diary, well, type on his computer, Lahaila, Doogie Kamealoha MD, does, well, a video diary. Incredible, huh? Yes, we'll sometimes see her looking at us, kind of breaking the fourth wall, or something like that. But anyway, she's just talking, well, right into the camera, like I am. oh, oh, sorry, I'm getting carried away a little. But even so, after seeing 10 episodes, I think Doogie Kamealoha MD is really something. Will it get renewed for a second season? That I cannot answer. We don't know yet. I think they are talking about it, but I can't jump to any conclusions yet. So anyway, Doogie Kamealoha MD. I think you'll really like it. If you're a fan of Doogie Howser MD, I'd say give this a try. If you've got Disney Plus, then you should check out. All 10 episodes are available. So anyway, if you have seen Doogie Kamealoha MD, tell me what you think of the show in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And join me next time when my next video will be a spoiler-free review. But I don't know which movie will be reviewed first. There's 2 new movies coming out on streaming. There's Red Notice on Netflix and Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney Plus. Which of these will be reviewed? I can't tell you. I'm just going to try and take my time, but I think the way I see, I think Red Notice. I think I'll do that first. But we'll see. Just stay tuned and find out. All right. Alright, thank you. Now, if you like this video, you might want to consider checking out my vids for these other Disney Plus shows that I've recently talked about. In the upper left-hand corner is the TVLog Special I did for The Mandalorian, which we unfortunately had to wait another year for it to return since they're premiering the new Book of Boba Fett series later on next month. Or go to the upper right-hand corner and see the TVLog special I did for WandaVision, which premiered earlier this year. Or, if you like, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see the TVLog I did for this show's predecessor, Doogie Howser MD. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the TVLogs, then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.